You're the point guard, DeMarcus Sharp. Demons looking ahead to a home game Thursday against McNeese and a road game against Nicholls and Sharp. This is like what's the TV show Black Mirror? You look at a reflection. You played McNeese last Thursday. You played Nicholls last Saturday. Same teams, different situations, different places. Does anything change for this team?
As far as us, no, like nothing changes. I mean, the same mindset, same thing, going to each game. I mean, with McNeese, I understand they were, knocking down crazy shots, but, we come in with the same defensive mindset as, we do every game, and hopefully we come out with a great outcome.
For you guys, Coach always talks about it's not about the outcome, it's about working on yourself. Mm-hmm. That certainly showed last week, and as conference goes on and on, the ability to make adjustments can't be understated, can it?
Man, at all. I mean, that's all we talk about is just making adjustments and, just doing what we do best, and that's, winning basketball as far as, Northwestern State. And we just focus on us. Don't focus on nothing else but us.
You guys, anytime you play in this league, Thursday, Saturday, it's roughly probably less than a 48-hour turnaround. You're playing Thursday night, Saturday afternoon. Where does being a veteran factor into being able to make those adjustments on such a quick turnaround?
I mean, just, as far as, a veteran, like, we just have to, focus on our bodies at times, and our, health and different stuff like that. Them turnarounds can be, pretty harsh on the body, and we just, focus on getting a lot of treatment, different things, taking care of, our bodies and making sure everything is straight.
We've talked so much about your time at Missouri State, Haney's time at Missouri State, Jamonte's time at Missouri State. Let's go back to the COVID year, because this is, probably ties in a little bit more. In the Valley that year, you guys played on Saturdays and Sundays, so there was no middle day. Yeah. What did that do to you guys? I mean, how much did that teach you to be able to adjust on the fly and to handle a bit of a different mental grind?
I mean, it was crazy, because it was like, it felt like back to back to back to back to back. And it was like, like you said, it wasn't no middle day. Like, we had to really just, train ourselves to be ready for different stuff like that. And I mean, it was mentally, it was a little frustrating, but physically it was like crazy. Like, bodies hurting after bodies hurting after bodies hurting. And I mean, it wasn't like, a lot of injuries, but a couple people were injured. But, we know, to just take care of our bodies and we'll be okay.
Coach Gibson talked about it after Saturday's game. You got to play a little differently in non-conference than you do in conference. Mm-hmm. The last 40 minutes against Nicholls, did this team start to maybe settle into what the identity of it's going to be going forward?
Oh, yes, sir. I mean, we need to most definitely attack the rim, and that was one of the bigger adjustments we made throughout the past 2 games we just had, and it was tough. I mean, not that we settle for threes, but like we never like really drive to the rim as much and attack the goal, and that's what Coach Gibson teaches us. And now, like, just attack the rim and don't settle.
Well, you're a point guard, so seeing those assist numbers go up, not just for yourself, but for the team, has got to be a good feeling.
It's a great feeling. I mean, everybody is touching the ball is swinging. And I mean, that's a great sign when everybody can touch the ball and we all not selfish. And I mean, that's great.
Not selfish. You guys, you and Isaac and Jamonte laugh about who's a better defender. He's got 13 assists in the last 2 games. He coming for the point guard crown?
Man, I mean, I hope so. I mean, that take pressure off me, man. Take a lot of pressure off me and a lot of eyes off me. So now Haney can do what Haney, loves to do.
DeMarcus, thanks for your time.
You're welcome.